At 7 o'clock, we have arguably the best game of the day. I understand a lot of people are going to be arguing the Bama-Ole Miss game's the best of the day, but Washington, number 25 team in the country, 7-2. Challenging number 6 Oregon, 8-1. Oregon favored by 13 points on Fox. It's an interesting one, right? Like, I mean, you look at this game, this is an interesting football game. I mean, Oregon's a team that they have a shot at the playoffs. They have a legitimate shot at the playoffs. That you go undefeated down the stretch and you win the Pac-12, it's going to be tough to keep you out. I feel like you're in. I do feel like if Oregon wins out, they're in the playoffs. Because I just don't see the argument to put Tennessee in instead. I just don't think they have a good enough win, especially if Bama crumbles down here at the stretch. I don't think there's a good enough argument to be putting Michigan or Ohio State in, whoever loses that game in. And I'm going to be honest, whoever wins the SEC, probably Georgia, and whoever wins the Big Ten, I'd go Ohio State. They're probably in. I think TCU will probably get in for the Big 12. I think the 4 seed should go to Oregon if they win out. That is a big if. Michael Penix Jr., because the 3 games they have coming up are probably the 3 hardest they have of their entire season outside of Georgia. Washington's playing some elite football right now. Michael Penix Jr. is 260 at 391, thrown for 3,232 yards, 23 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Wayne Taulapapa on the ground is at 92 carries for 476 yards and 6 touchdowns. And Rome Odunes has had 57 catches for 858 yards and 6 touchdowns. Bo Nix through the air for Oregon has done nothing short of amazing feat. He started out so poorly against Georgia. Instead, changed that season. He's gone 273, thrown for 2,495 yards, 22 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Bucky Irving on the ground has had 100 carries for 688 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Troy Franklin has had 39 catches for 636 yards and 5 touchdowns. Washington leads the series all time, 60-48. Last 3 games have gone to Oregon, though, from 2018 to 2021. 2016 was the last time Washington won at Eugene. It has been a while since the Huskies have gone on the road and beaten the Ducks. It's been a while since they've beaten the Ducks, period. Washington wants this one, right? Like, this keeps them alive in the Pac-12 conversation for a Pac-12 championship. They need it. This would eliminate Oregon, and that would be a tough one for the Pac-12 to take. You would still have 2 teams alive in USC and UCLA, but they both play next week, so there's a possibility that either 1 is left standing or 0 are left standing next week if Washington beats Oregon. I think this is a tough, hard-fought game. But I think Bo Nix is playing some elite football. I think Michael Penix Jr. is as well. But I just think Oregon is a better overall football team. I think their offense is elite. They're coming off an easy game against Colorado. Give me the Ducks to win at home, but Washington to cover.